Welcome back, Badass Life fam. Are you ready to celebrate Poson with us in Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka? Let's go. All right, guys, we are starting our Poson Day. What is Poson? Poson is the Sri Lankan holiday commemorating the arrival of Buddhism to Sri Lanka. So what they have are called Dansals, where they're giving away food. No matter who you are, everybody just shares food, and different families, they get together and they cook all different things. So usually the lines are very long. We're just passing one on the way to Anuradhapura from Dhananjani's hometown. So we're going to go get some chickpeas, eat those up, and hit a bunch more Dansals. Let's do it. Honestly, those might be the best chickpeas I've ever had. And now we're off to Anuradhapura, Sri Lankan's ancient heart. It's actually the original capital of Sri Lanka. Buddhism was brought to Anuradhapura in the 3rd century by Mahinda, who was the son of Indian Emperor Ashoka. He came as a Buddhist missionary. Now, as you can see, Anuradhapura is packed with Sri Lankans from all over this beautiful land. It was truly an amazing sight to see, especially the tractors and the trucks. It seemed like most visitors brought mats to sleep on all around. They would take baths in the lake like I did, coming together in communities to just be here during this magical, auspicious time. And Jaya Sri Maha Bodhi is the center of it all. I had to cover my knees, so bought my first sarong. Standing tall in Jaya Sri Maha Bodhi is an actual descendant of the same Bodhi tree under which Siddhartha Gautama attained enlightenment. And Siddhartha Gautama is the Buddha. Now, while I'm not Buddhist, Dhananjani is. And I'm so grateful to get to spend these Buddhist celebrations with her and her family. As we always do when visiting a Buddhist temple, we presented offerings of things like flowers and incense to the Buddha and received blessings by a Buddhist monk. Now, I do have to get a bit honest here for a second. For a peaceful celebration of Buddhism, visitors tend to get super pushy going up the stairs and heading to the altars, almost knocking me down a few times. No joke, I rocked that sarong. And now, it's Dansal time. Whenever you see that flag waving as you're driving by, you pull over real quick and get on that line. Now, although I did speak about Dansals in my Vesak video last month, which you guys loved, I'm going to speak about them again. So what is a Dansal actually? Dansals are a tradition that embodies the essence of Buddhism. Generosity, which is dana, and compassion, which is karuna. Now, I didn't know this, but I learned in the comments section of my Vesak video that Dansals aren't just food, they're services as well. Some people offer auto repair or sewing or even transportation to a Buddhist temple. Everybody's just trying to give whatever they can. And it doesn't matter if you're Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, Jewish, rich or poor. All are welcome to share a meal or receive a service. Now, truth be told, I ate at about 25 Dansals. Make sure to stay tuned because I'm going to show you my favorite Dansal experience later in the video. So this is an ice cream Dansal. It's probably the most popular of all Dansals because everybody loves them some ice cream. So look at this line. Everybody's just waiting and waiting and waiting, which we're going to do too because why not have a little ice cream for breakfast? And this wasn't even my final ice cream of the day. All right, guys, we got our next Dansal. We got manioka, which is yuca or cassava. It's funny, I was just walking back here and the dude right there in the hat, closest in the middle of the street, was looking over here. He said, Greg Prescott. I was like, what? Who's saying my name? But it's one of my wife's friends. This one actually isn't that long. The others are a lot worse. The ones that were inside Jaya Sri Maha Bodhi, we couldn't wait on. We just came out, and that's it, guys. So I think I know this person. And I love yuca, manioka, cassava, whatever you want to call it. And here they were serving it boiled with some spicy chili. Now later that night they had a carnival, which we went to with Dhananjani's brother, his girlfriend, some other friends. A lot of things for sale, some games, mostly gambling, interestingly enough. Yeah, we didn't get any video of the gambling games, but you just bet on a number or bet on something, and if you get it, I guess you win. We didn't play. It's a Buddhist holiday. Before we left, a little pole roti action with some spicy luna miras. Pole roti is a coconut flour flatbread. Now, before we get to the showing of all the beautiful lanterns, some more Dansals. So the next day we headed to Kandy and started our journey around Sri Lanka, and I thought all the Dansals were over. They weren't. Which brings us to my favorite Dansal of Poson 2024, the pol roti and lunamiras Dansal, nice and spicy and delicious. Truth be told, I wanted to do a Dansal. So I said to Dhananjani, let's do one. We'll do something easy like pol roti. She said, pol roti's not easy. You have to keep cooking them all day. And then I saw this. To get to go behind the scenes and see all these beautiful souls coming together and cooking all day made my heart sing. And of course, more ice cream. And then we came upon our last food Dansal, the fried rice Dansal, which came with dal and papadum. At this point, my stomach was just begging me to stop, but it was all just so tasty. A little black tea, and then an herbal drink to finish it all off. Now, as the sun goes down, Poson comes truly alive in the most dazzling of ways. Homes and streets light up with Poson lanterns. And they're not electric ones you plug in. They're beautiful homemade lanterns made from colorful paper and bamboo. These lanterns are actually ones made by schools for a competition in my wife's hometown of Nochiagama. And the lanterns themselves aren't just decoration. These Poson lanterns aren't just beautiful decoration. They represent a huge Buddhist symbolism. Their illumination represents the dispelling of darkness, and the darkness represents ignorance, negativity, and the struggles of life. By lighting these lanterns, Sri Lankans celebrate the triumph of Buddha's teachings, wisdom that illuminates the path towards enlightenment. I truly hope you enjoyed watching this video and learned a lot from it. And I truly hope you recognize, as our Badass Life family, how much I care about you. That I ate at 25 Dansals so I can make this video for you.